You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
All right, now, they said in November they cutting this SNAP program, they cutting the food stamps, and people are pissed. Now, I genuinely feel bad for the individuals who can't work and do have to collect these benefits. But for those of you that have working hands and feet that choose to stay home and collect these benefits, I don't feel bad for you. And to all of you that are talking about, I'm walking up in that store and I'm taking what I want and I'm not paying for it and I better not get touched, keep that same energy when the cops come. Keep that same energy when you're standing before the judge. Keep that same energy when you're sitting in a cell. Keep that same energy when your children have sleepless nights because their parents are sitting somewhere in a cold cell because they wanted to do something reckless. That mentality will get you nowhere. And I don't know why we're not realizing this in 2025. You can't just walk up in a store and take what you want. Nobody owes you anything. If it was really that serious to you and you really needed those benefits, you would prioritize. Getting your hair, nails, and lashes done is not a necessity. Name brand shoes and clothes are not a necessity. And let's not forget, this halt is temporary. A permanent solution to a temporary problem is not worth the risk. So go ahead, run up in them people's store and take what you want. Let's see what happens.
And I'm with her on that one right there. For everybody that's claiming that y'all gonna run up in Walmart, run up in Kroger, and all these other stores, Publix and stuff like that, thinking that y'all gonna take something. You think them people ain't prepared? Them people just waiting for y'all to try to pull the bull that y'all talking about y'all gonna pull on the internet. And another thing too, I agree with her 110%. She's absolutely right. I mean, getting your hair, your nails done, and designer bags, name brand shoes, and stuff like that. For the ones who have kids that get government assistance, you think that's more important than your kids having food in their mouths? Really? Because that's really some selfish stuff that you're doing. You feel me? Y'all need to get y'all priorities straight. We already know us. When I say we, the people who see the big picture and know what's going on far as like with the government, we know the government ain't about nothing. So when they do stuff like this, it's just another bogus move, far as I'm concerned, that they pulling on the people, the American people. So they've been bogus, far as I'm concerned. If you ask me, they been bogus, fam. So with that being said, though, y'all need to get y'all stuff together, man. For real, for real. Especially those who have kids and get government assistance. You know, the taxpayers don't have to take care of your kids. We're not obligated to take care of y'all kids. That's for real, for real. And for y'all to think that y'all entitled to taxpayers to take care of y'all kids while y'all get y'all hair and nails did and get designer bags and designer shoes and get up here on the internet talking about how black men ain't nothing, you independent and you don't need a man and a man gotta have 6 figures and this and this and that. Man, come on, man. Y'all need to get on with that trash. Now we seeing what the real business is. Y'all was only supposedly independent because y'all had the government taking care of y'all. Now that the government is about to shut everything down right now, as far as y'all EBT and all that other stuff, and Section 8 and all that, I think they really got rid of Section 8 already. I'm not sure. But as far as like with the Section 8 and the EBT, yeah, we're going to see how independent y'all are now. Because y'all be talking a whole bunch of mess about the black men on the internet because you claim that you independent, you can do it all alone. You wasn't never doing it all alone if you was receiving government assistance. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. If the government was your kid's daddy, you was never doing it alone. You was straight cap, no lids. Real talk. Now as the truth is starting to show. That's whole fact. So I agree with this lady 110%. Let's keep it moving.
Watch this. It's about to be some bullshit. It about to be some shit. I'm about to go in that bitch masked up, you hear me? Masked up, bragging every damn thing up off the damn shelf, throwing that shit in a basket, walking clean about it. Well, I got me fucked up, but it's about to be Thanksgiving, you hear me? And Christmas coming up. And y'all gonna take away nigga EBT? Oh, nah, y'all got the game really fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked all the way up, son. Believe it. Watch this. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch this, you heard me? Watch this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I'm gonna go in that Walmart with a basket, and I'm gonna rack all kind of shit. I'm gonna throw this shit on the basket. I'm gonna walk right about that bitch. Put this shit in the car. Phew, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Gone.
Okay, first and foremost, I can barely understand what he's saying, but okay, all right, your EBT is going to be shut off. Your only plan right now is to go and steal from Walmart, and you're going to load up the cart and you're going to try to run away with it. All right, and nobody is going to stop you. All right, I understand that. So here's the crazy thing is, you already know that this is coming. Why not find a different option? Why not find a job? Okay? If this is the biggest issue that you have and you want to solve it by putting yourself in danger, by one, probably picking up a felony at the same time, depending on what state you're at, it's crazy. But the notion that you feel so entitled that you're going to go steal from Walmart or Target or whatever grocery store because you couldn't get off your ass to do something is fucking wild. You heard me?
And that's real talk. I agree with her as well. Dude is talking about he about as dumb as these chicks talking about they finna run up in Walmart and Kroger and all that to go snatch something. Man, let me tell y'all something. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you like I fuck with you. That's just the way that I'm built. Yeah, the government is bogus for shutting down the EBT uh food stamps and Section 8 and all that, but I can't say that that was y'all's. They was giving it to y'all because basically not for those who can't work, but for those who are able to work, y'all was being lazy. That's what that is. Y'all was being lazy, and it is what it is. We already know the other stuff, but I ain't finna be putting people on blast like that. But we know the game, but it is what it is. But with that being said, have I ever got EBT before? Yeah, I got EBT before while I was working. That's why I wasn't getting that much EBT. But after a while, what? Because I was out of a job for a minute. But once I got my job, I don't need no EBT. I don't want the government to take care of me. I don't depend on the government to take care of me. But then again, that's me. So now you got men and women out here talking all that nonsense about what they about to do when they run up in these people's store like these people ain't gonna be waiting for them. Come on now. For real, for real. I don't think it's worth it, but who am I, right? But then again, I don't get EBT. So it is what it is. And hey, I wish y'all the best of luck. But it's gonna get ugly. It's really finna get ugly out there. If y'all think that these people gonna let y'all run up in their store and take their shit, y'all got the game fucked up. That's real talk. Let's continue.
EBT and government shut off. Listen, if you are of brown color, I need y'all to sit this one in the back. Okay? It's more of them that benefit from this system than it is us. We get on here and we passionate, right? We understand. We know how it is. And that's why they probably treat it like they treat it because they're not looking at the numbers and the real statistics of who actually benefiting from it the most. They looking at it of how we handle it. Let them other people handle that. Let them talk about their problems and their struggles. Let them talk about how they take it from their household. Maybe then things will change once they see who is actually affecting in a whole and not just us. We got to sit this one out. Let them handle that. Let them handle it.
Well, I feel what she's saying right there. You know, I really feel what she's saying about that because to be honest, I think the government is basically doing it to try to harm, you know, us black folks. You know, I really believe that because, you know, they can't stand us. You know, jealousy is just a person that's jealous is just really going to have a hatred, nothing but hate in their heart, period. And to keep it a buck with you, the government really hate and despise black folks, even though They stole a lot of our ideas, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Now, with her talking about um, black folks should go ahead and sit this one out, hey, I'm with her. Go ahead. Because they're expecting my people to do something. And if y'all getting on the internet talking about what y'all gonna do, hey, you know they gonna be ready, fam. They finna be ready. They about to be ready. It's gonna get ugly out there. But I do agree with her. I think those my people out there that do get EBT and stuff like that, y'all need to go ahead and sit this out. I mean, it ain't really even worth it. Now, but then again, a lot of people like, well, you ain't got kids to feed, so woo, woo, woo. Well, you know what? You need to get up off your ass and get a job if you able to work. How about that? You the one who got the kids to feed. You need to get up off your ass and go apply for a job. Get on the internet like you do when you on TikTok and Instagram and all that shit. Go ahead, use that time and that energy that you use to post to talk about us black men and putting your information on an application and send that out to these jobs that's hiring. Times is really getting hard. Times is getting hard and it's not getting no easier. And everything is planned. This was all designed. This was playing out, but let's not fall for the okey doke. So I'm feeling what she's saying. We're going to run into another one and we're going to go ahead and make it do what it do.
Just go ahead and say it. Because men been saying it for years. But I ain't want to listen to them. And it just came to realization. Well, I've been through this. But it's coming to realization for some of y'all that I don't need men. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need a nigga for that. It's catching up with y'all asses. The government said they going to cut off y'all food stamps for a month. Y'all talking about going to stores and stealing. Y'all solution is going out there and doing shit like that. But y'all wouldn't even have to do shit like that because if y'all would give these good men a fucking chance and stop being stuck up in y'all fucked up ass way and stop trying to fucking beef and be robbers with men, you will be straight November because your man will be making sure some food in that motherfucking house as he should. He'll be making sure those children are fed to the point to where you don't have to worry about nothing. You shouldn't have to worry about nothing, but y'all don't allow men to take care of y'all. Y'all don't want to be taken care of. Y'all want the government to take care of y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about niggas. That's what the fuck y'all been saying for so long.
Whole facts. What I tell you. Whole facts. It is what it is. But I say that to say this. Let them go ahead and handle it since they've been handling it this long, or was that the government? But anyway, to all of those who are being affected by the EBT crisis, get up off your ass if you're able. Get up off your ass. Get on the internet. Give TikTok and Instagram a break and fill out them damn applications. I repeat, anybody out there that's being affected by the EBT crisis, get up off your ass if you're able to. Get up off your ass. Give TikTok and Instagram a break and put in that information on that application and send it on out and go to them interviews. You'll be amazed at what happened when it finally do happen. And it'll feel great to know that you could take care of your family without the government's help. Because once you find that out and you get that feeling, you won't be feeling the way that you feel it now. It's Big O. I'm about to spin in the wind. I see y'all in traffic. One.